Yeah, this is not good.
30 minutes.
That's great, honestly.
Yeah, that's good pacing. It has been 30 minutes.
Is this the rest of the other beer?
There's like a little bit left.
What percentage is this beer?
I don't know. It's high. That should
There's bourbon in it.
No, it's aged in bourbon barrels.
These are fancy.
Yeah.
It's also in my beer pong champion mug.
Ooh.
We did win a beer pong tournament, and we're given those mugs as trophies.
That's kind of badass.
Congratulations. Welcome, everyone, to this lovely Monday Dungeons and Dragons stream with our special guest, Miss DM, also known as Hannah, colloquially.
Yep,
You
that's
ready
a
to
Strong opening. Strong opening.
I don't want to hear that of you, Jets fan.
We also have Christine joining us as well, and of course, Kayla.
Yes.
And we're all thankful for adding some femininity to this show.
Yeah, I needed it.
Yeah, it started to smell in here a bunch. So.
Sorry.
No.
All
Alright, so we left off at our party beginning to become surrounded by a couple of forest creatures. We had some creatures that came out of the trees, and they looked a little bit of something like that. And we also had our barbarian gnome get attacked by some green ooze. He got dripped on that looked kind of like this, dripping from the trees. Are you good, Christine?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So we finished with Fritz getting 7 points of damage, acid damage to his shoulder as it dripped down onto him. And we have the 4 that surrounded the party, but Makaria is up first, and everyone else, you can start to think about what you're going to be doing. You have these 4 kind of tree creatures surrounding you, and you have this ooze that you're not too sure what to do about because it's just like this blob. But Makaria, you're up first, and then Triton, you're up next, and Fritz, you're after that. So Makaria, what do you want to do? You have one that's like approaching you slowly. He's only 5 feet away. He's right in front of you. Oh, I can't hear you at all.
My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, now I could.
I'm assuming we're attacking these things.
Yeah, you're in initiative order, so that means that they're definitely coming after you.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go after the one closest to me with the short sword.
Awesome. So you're going to roll your d20.
This one?
Mhm.
Yep, that's it. Okay.
Quick roll.
Oh. I don't know how long.
You can. I'm sorry, I totally forgot the D&D Beyond does it for you. You can just press the to hit with the short sword.
You rolled 2.
I rolled 2? Oh, fucking A. Oh my god.
Right. So that short sword just misses.
No.
By...
No, sorry.
No,
She
I
rolled 2
'cause
dice.
I'm stupid.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So we're amending that.
I understand. You
Now roll.
can
Yeah,
keep
I
the short
did
sword area.
it incorrectly. Well, I rolled a 1, so.
It's a 7. But same result.
Ooh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that short sword just misses him. Maybe you're quite nervous as he approaches you. Next up is Triton, I believe.
Yes.
Triton, you are also, if we look on the map, you are. You're about 10 feet away from one that's approaching. Oh, you moved.
Yeah. I was
Do you want to move? You can move on your turn. So
I'll just move towards the one that's near me and attack with my great axe.
Okay. You can click the to hit thing on the D&D Beyond website.
I got a 19. Woo!
All right, that definitely hits, and you can roll your damage.
I can't see what it is. Oh, 6 plus 5 is 11.
Nice. Where do you hit him on his body?
I would like to take out the legs on these slow moving creatures. So can I aim for the knee? Because you said they're tall, right?
Yeah, they're probably about 6 feet high.
6 feet. Then I'll go mid on it.
Nice. So you hit it for 11 points, and you kind of see just like these wood splinters fall out of the other side, and it kind of goes a little bit. Next up is Fritz. Fritz, you have this ooze dripping on you from above, and you also have some reclaimed behind you. Some of these forest
Fucking
creatures.
thing sneezed on me. God damn it. I'm going to go take my great axe and
Someone get this
swing
man a shower.
please, and swing at the reclaimed. Is this Makaria
You can-
in the bottom right of the?
That's Triton. You can move. You
Triton,
can
yeah.
move your. You can move your thing so we can see where you want to move.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my great axe and swing at this guy.
Great, and Jordan just hit him too, so he's not looking good. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I can't figure out how I want to outline this.
11.
11. 11. That just misses. Oh, you like went to hit it, but maybe your acid on your shoulder kind of held you back a little bit. After Fritz is going to be Dennis, and then after Dennis is Christine. Dennis von Schroeder, what do you want to do?
When do I go?
You
Am I last?
rolled a. I don't have your number here.
I think it was low. I think it was like a 7 or something.
That's probably why I didn't have you here. Okay.
So Fritz and Triton attacked the one that Fritz is standing by.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one who's hit
Bottom
though.
He's not looking great though. He lost a lot of wood during that hit.
He's one shot.
All right, I'm gonna move over and swing him with my rapier at him.
Okay. You're to roll to hit.
17 total.
That hits. And you can roll your damage.
Sweet. 5 total.
Okay. Yeah, he's not
Not a
looking.
good roll.
No, that's great. He's not looking good. Some more splinters come out from his sides, and he kind of scrunches over.
I was probably so close to murdering him.
And next up is Christine.
Oh, I would like to, and I can move my
You're really
letters.
close to one, right? To your
Yes,
Yeah.
I would. Am I too close that it's a disadvantage to short bow though?
You are, I would say, probably 10 feet away from that one. I'm not really. I don't really care about the short bow disadvantage thing personally. Like, I don't care about those mechanics.
Perfect, because I will shoot him with my short bow.
Sounds
Am I
great.
consider hidden? I don't remember if I hid last game. Can I take the hide action first and then hit him?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Oh, do I have
7?
someone within 5 feet? That's all I really care about.
You do not.
All right, I would like to try to hide behind the rocks.
Okay.
All right.
You definitely hide. You're kind of already like amidst the rocks anyway.
Do I need to roll d20s for or roll for stealth to hide?
No, because I think it's kind of like your action. Like as a rogue, you kind of get that bonus action to disengage, dodge, hide.
Hide. Okay.
So I don't think you need to roll for
So
it.
now if I shoot him, that's my sneak attack then, right?
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Lit. Okay. Does a
Line of sight.
does a 15 hit?
That hits.
Cool. 15 hits. Okay,
Dumb
so
tree couldn't
it's
turn around fast enough.
it's
Can't see
8
her.
damage from that, and then plus 6. Okay, 10 damage.
Woof. Okay. Also not looking great. That maybe that arrow goes right to the chest and kind of comes out the back, and then just wood splinters go everywhere. Pat, what do you think you rolled?
A 7?
Okay, so the reclaimed are up next. So these woodland creatures. So
Damn.
You're slower than trees.
they rolled an 11.
He's too busy looking good.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Shut up, shorties.
So the first
What?
reclaimed that's near Pat and Makaria, that first one's going to go towards Pat, and it's going to try to grapple Pat and hold on to him.
Pat is my nickname.
I'm sorry. Oh. Crag, I'm sorry. And that one rolled a 1, so he's not great.
Fuck that guy.
The one that is on the northeast part of the map, he's going to try to walk down to Triton and Dennis, but he's going to kind of lurch at Dennis and try to grapple him. And he rolled a 16. What's your AC, Kevin?
Click on it, please. 15.
All right, so he's able to grab you, and he's holding you right now, and he's going to do.
R.I.P. bud.
I don't think this was gonna kill.
No. He's gonna do 6 points of damage on you, and you also need to roll right now to see if you can attack him because he's kind of clenching onto you, really, really holding on hard.
So what do I roll?
You're going to roll your d20 and try to make a strength check to get out. So you're going to add your strength modifier to your d20 roll.
20, not 20.
Woo! So you break him off, but you still take 6 points of damage. And then the one on the one that's kind of facing Fritz and Triton right now is going to go towards Fritz and is going to try to also attack him. And Fritz, what is your AC, Fritz?
My AC is 15.
Worked.
All right, so he hits you. He's able to grab you. He's going to do some damage now.
Ah, you want to grapple?
He's doing 5 points of damage as he's holding on to you. So he does 5 points. And then also you're going to roll as well with a strength check to see if you can get out if you're not grappled.
Rolling. Very long animation. Rolling. 9.
All right, so you are unfortunately still being grappled by him. He's holding you on tight. You're kind of stuck with your arms. You can try to get out on your turn next time.
Okay.
That's going to be like your action is to try to get out. And then the one that's closest to Roxy can't see her because she's hidden. So he's gonna run over to Makaria, and he's gonna try to lurch and grab her. And he rolled a 5, so he does not do anything. Next up is Pat.
Craig, I think I'm gonna take.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's Pat today, I guess. I'm so sorry.
Here, I'll just change my name. I will take my battle axe and I will slice at the one closest to me.
Okay.
Sure you want to attack this one? I got him locked up. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have somebody who's grappled. We'll see if anyone helps you.
I mean, I rolled a 1, so 6.
Ah,
Wait,
That
natural
unfortunately-
1?
Does
Yeah, nat 1.
Wow.
Critical
Does not-
failure.
does not hit, unfortunately.
Put some clowns in the chat.
Yeah, can we get
I
some
can
clowns
start
in the chat?
sending you guys D&D memes. I'm so stoked. I forgot about that. Dude, there's like,
I've been studying Jordan D&D memes.
She
I
has.
love the ones where it's like people like are doing their everyday life and rolling for it. It's like a guy goes to pee and he rolls a D20, it's a 1, and you just see him like peeing into the sink. Like it's just like
Damn, I didn't know
Alright.
I rolled a
next-
1 every day.
Next up is going to
Jesus.
be the ooze. And the ooze is going to, you kind of, guys can all hear it goes like, as it moves.
oh.
And it moves really
Wet
fast.
cheese? Like what is that?
It moves really fast, and it's going to go kind of through these trees, and it's going to go right towards Pat, and it's going to try to Crag. It's going to try to land on Crag from the tops of the branches.
From the top rope.
And
you're fucked.
what's your AC, Crag?
16.
All right, so it just misses it like plop on the right next to you, and it's kind of like bloop, bloop, bloop next to you
Sploosh.
on the ground. It's kind of like
Macaroni in a
moving,
pot.
Yeah.
like stretching out a little bit. But that is its turn, and now we're at the top of the order, so it's going to be Makaria and then Triton
Did
after
Pat
that.
say macaroni in a pot?
He
Yes,
sure
you
did.
Great reference.
He's thinking about that. What?
I'm so sorry. That's disgusting. Makaria, you're up right now. You have you're kind of surrounded by them right now. But you also have you're seeing behind you your gnome being grappled by one of them. What do you do?
Wait, that what?
Fritz is grappled. He's like being held by one of the trees behind you. But you're kind of surrounded right now. So what do you want to do?
Wait, Pat's grappled or Jackson?
No,
I'm
Jackson's
grappled. I got him
Oh,
locked
but
up.
he's way over there. Okay.
you don't have to help him if you don't want to. I'm just saying it's one of your options.
I will pursue.
All
that
right,
at this
Christine.
moment.
Which one's grappling Fritz?
Uh,
The top one or the bottom one?
So I'm imagining the bottom one.
That's the one that's been getting attacked more, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that one's one. That one's cracked.
He's
okay.
flesh. He's
Yeah, I can
flesh.
see right through him.
He's bark. He's bark.
I do have a short bow, but I have 2 trees
You have-
around
you
me.
have 2
and
on
then
top
I've
of
got
you.
goo around me.
You do have goo near you.
Run.
You can,
Yeah,
you can
sorry.
Yeah,
also
can I run back? Like
No, just run to that one and go bop him on the head.
you can move. You can also do your action and then move. You can do whatever you want, but you can definitely
God, that
also,
tree's got some yeeks. What
Oh
the?
my god. Okay, I guess I'll swing at the one that tried to grab me.
okay, the one right in front of you. Got it. So roll. You can roll the short bow to hit thing.
Sorry, it's on the wrong one.
That's your longbow. Oh,
That's my
you only have a
longbow.
longbow.
I only have a longbow.
21's pretty good though.
21.
That definitely hits.
And then I'd like to move.
Well, you have
Wait,
to
but
roll
you're-
for your
you have to
damage.
roll your
though.
Oh, I have to roll for my damage. Oh shit. Sorry. Bad. 9.
Are you
Bad.
using your longbow right now?
Yes.
Okay. We'll
Oh,
have to
yeah.
equip your short bow. You have to go into your things and equip your short bow. But okay, 9 points of damage is really good actually. That's a really high number. That one's not looking great either. Next up is and you want to move Makaria, why don't you move your thing to where you want to move? And then Triton, you're up next, and after Triton is Fritz. Triton, what do you want to do? You have you're kind of surrounded as well. But you're seeing right in front of you your gnome friend being grappled.
Do I have to? I don't have to help the gnome. I don't remember. I hit the one on the bottom, right?
Yeah, the one that's being grappled, the one that's grappling Fritz is the one that you've damaged.
And then the one at top he's full health, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to swing at the one that is full health
Okay.
with my great axe.
Hmm.
And I'd like to use I gotta find it. Divine
Smite,
Or
right?
I have 2
Divine
things
Smite?
like that now.
Divine Smite?
Divine
Not
Smite? No,
you
Divine
nasty.
Smite.
I have that, and I have Sacred Weapon, which allows me to imbue my weapon with positive energy, and then it becomes magical, and I get to add +1 to all my attack rolls.
You want to do that one right now? Or do you want to do Divine Smite?
I want.
Divine Smite will do more damage.
You just wanted to say the word imbue, you prick.
No, I really didn't.
He's
Uh,
reading.
Yeah, I was just literally reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just Divine Smite because if I hit, I get Divine Smite. So
Yeah.
So I'll swing with my great axe.
Okay.
At the top one. Let's see what we got. Oh, love that. So 26. So that probably hits.
That definitely hits. Is that would you roll a nat 20?
No, it was 19, and then
Okay, got it.
I got 2 + 5 plus what is divine? That's +8 or D8, right?
Yes,
Or-
you're gonna roll a d8 for your extra hits.
Is there a thing to do that, or do I have to?
I think you'll just choose the die on the bottom.
It's blocked by my cup.
We
6.
killed that guy.
So that's 13.
All right, that one is not looking good. Okay.
Can
Fritz
somebody get some fins here? Can somebody do something?
Fritz is up now. Dennis and Christine, you're up after Fritz. But Fritz, you're gonna roll to try to get out of this grapple
what I
right
figured.
now.
Strength check again.
I should've.
Strength check again. Yes,
All right. Rolling.
you're trying to beat a 12.
13.
All right, you get out of it. Excellent. Now that is your action, but you can move now if you want.
I'm gonna face up with this one. I'm coming
Love
for
it.
him. I'm coming for him.
Now
Not
you
now,
also
but eventually.
you
Dad,
are.
I just saw your background. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Fritz, you also are a barbarian, so if you wanted to use something that could give you an extra attack and you wanted to use that now, you can.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Just wanted to offer
I'm
it.
gonna kill that fucker, Jackson. You're gonna be so mad.
You're gonna miss 3 shots in a row. I don't want to hear it.
All right, so Dennis, you're up next, and then Christine, you are after Dennis. Dennis, you can see what's going on.
I'm gonna move and go hide behind this tree.
Got it. You're
How
now.
do you guys keep doing that?
And also, Jordan, you hit the shit out of the top one. Right?
I hit both of them, so they're both 1.
The ones
pick
that are
one.
in the southeast corner are not looking good.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the top one with my short bow.
Got it. And it's gonna be your sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah.
Please hit your shots. I'm begging.
You're gonna be disappointed. I rolled a 10.
Okay, yeah, that unfortunately.
Jordan, I tried.
You hear the arrow go, phew. But you can probably still find it if you go look for it.
Thank God.
All right, Dennis, that was for you. Christine, you are up next. And then after Christine is going to be the reclaimed.
So I just embarrassed the shit out of myself. Our last character real quick was a druid who like was obsessed with fucking trees. Like it just happened in D&D. So I screenshotted Pat's background to send it to him in my work group chat. And I didn't realize a random fourth person was in that group chat.
Uh-oh.
I was just like, what the fuck? So that was weird. Okay, anyway, I'm still hidden, correct?
You are definitely still hidden. These reclaims are kind of just attacking your party right now, but you are seeing that Fritz was freed, so there's no one that's being grappled currently.
Great.
Begging
I
you
would
to
like
hit
to
your
shoot
shots.
the one closest to me on my right.
Okay, got it.
All right. 17?
That hits.
Thank God.
And
Finish
you
it.
can also add your sneak attack damage too.
Yeah, I'm looking for. Ah, damn. This time it was only a 6. I rolled low on damage.
All right, so that one's not looking good. It is kind of
Roll
just
one.
in kind of just like wooden splinters. It's still moving, but it's not dead yet. Okay, next up is the
You could say he's hollow.
God damn.
yeah, they kind of were already hollow-ish. I don't really know. Doesn't really
You
think
could. I won't, but you could.
All right, they're up next.
Pretty
So they the one
They're
that,
all alive still. Fuck.
We're doing
Do
great.
some damage and then you can make fun of jokes.
our rogues are hidden, so they can't see our rogues, but this one is going to go for Pat and is going to try to grapple Pat right now. I'm sorry, Fritz. I'm sorry, not Fritz. God damn it.
Oh,
Crag.
Let him
Crag.
Flag is
Pat,
fucking
change your
white
change your
wine.
name in the Zoom.
He changed it because I kept calling him it.
Oh.
It rolled a 5, so it didn't get you. The next one in front of Triton, it's going to try for Triton. The one above Triton, and that one rolled a 10. Didn't fucking hit. Oh my god. And the one next to Jackson is going to try to grapple him again.
Gets him?
Jackson, he is holding on to your hands
That guy's
now, but
beating
he's
Jackson's
not.
ass.
He
Just whooping him good.
he holds on to you again. He's trying to do some damage, but he only does 1 point of damage as he's like trying to hold on to you. I would say he's not looking great, so you have disadvantage. You have advantage to get out of his grapple. He's like holding on to you, but you can roll twice and take the higher number. Fritz, Jackson.
Oh, sorry, yeah, rolling. I'm sorry, muted because I.
That's okay.
So, 10.
Take the higher
Cats are
number.
giving him fucking hell.
Not here. 10.
That's the higher one.
10 is the 10 is the higher one.
All right, so it's like holding on to your hands, but it's like crooked over. It's still holding on to you. And then the one that is on the like this west one is going to go towards Makaria and is going to try to grab Makaria. And that one definitely grabs her. It's going to do some damage. It's going to do 3 points of damage, Makaria, as it holds on to you. And then Makaria, you need to make a strength check to see if you can get out of it. So you're going to roll the strength button on the top.
No, the +2. Wait, is it a saving throw?
No,
Pat, your background needs to change. Whatever's going on right now with your tree, it looks terrible, man.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no,
Look
no,
at
no.
look at
man.
the tree. Jesus fuck.
No, he did that on purpose.
He means
Oh.
he means to do
Yes.
that. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
Makaria, what did you get?
It looks so disappointed.
You got a 5? So that one's holding on to you, Makaria, by your waist right now. Next up is Pat. No, wait, Fritz Crag. Seth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit my battle axe again on the one near me.
Okay.
Swinging around in a circle.
That's a 22.
There we go.
Nice.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna be a hit.
So I have a damage button with 1d8 plus 3 or 1d10 plus 3. I'm not sure. I guess this one's...
There's like different bludgeoning things, right?
I imagine if it's if you're using it two-handed, to take the bigger one.
Okay, yes, I'm using it two-handed.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah, so roll that one.
Okay, so 9.
Oh my gosh. You want to describe how it dies? You want me to?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and chop its toes off so it falls down, and then I'm gonna chop it in half.
There we go. We're making lumber at this point. That one's down for the count. And then do you want to move? You got this.
Actually, I'm gonna do an action surge. Can I do a crossbow at the other tree?
Sure, yeah. You can
Oh,
do
yeah.
yeah, that's a whole other action you can do. Yep.
Yeah.
Which one are you trying to hit? The one that's just south of you?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a fucking 1 again.
Right, so unfortunately that does not do anything for you. And back to the top, or I'm sorry, the ooze goes next. So the ooze is next to Pat, and it's gonna try to roll on your foot. And
The ooze was next to me? Fuck.
yeah, it's literally right next to you.
Yeah.
That's bad situational awareness.
It's true. Yes.
Do you have what's your AC?
16.
Ooze.
Okay, so it for some reason the armor on your foot is just too strong and it doesn't do anything to you.
This man has on steel-toed boots like he's a
But,
construction
it is-
worker.
It is
Keep
like
your feet
kind
clean.
of trying to escape itself almost. Like you can see it kind of moving about and it's trying to reach towards your knees.
It's Pac-Man 3.
Back to where is Makaria, and then we'll have Triton after Makaria. Makaria, you have 3 reclaimed tree creatures left, and then some ooze.
Isn't one holding me?
One is holding you. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. You're going to do a strength check to see if you can get out. You have to beat a 12.
Oh my god. Okay. I got a 5 again.
Jesus
It
Christ.
was on 16 and then it just went on the 3.
All right, so that one's still holding on to you, and that's going to be your turn. Next
Take
up is going
damage?
to be. I'm sorry.
Do I take damage from that?
No, not it.
Mine's
It will give. It's just holding on to you. It will do more damage to you once it's its turn.
Okay, but can I do like the hellish, like I can't say that word.
Rebuke.
Yeah.
So since you tried to get out, that is your action.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you wanted to next time not to try to get out, but instead do a spell that doesn't require your hands, then you could do that.
Oh, it requires me to point my finger.
That's fine.
It doesn't. It's oh wait, you don't take
said
fire
require
damage.
me
Never
with my
mind.
hands. I'm confused. Okay.
Yeah, I just like you can't do another action on your turn because you just did one.
And you didn't get out.
So Triton, you're up next, and then Fritz, you're after Triton.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
You got a couple around you.
yeah, I'm gonna swing at the one up, so
Yep.
the northern one for
Mhm.
me. With my, I'm gonna try something different. Can I switch and equip my warhammer?
That is a full action.
Oh, then no. So I
yeah.
was. You just keep checking.
You know what I mean. Like it doesn't make sense logistically.
Yes, it's a big weapon.
Yeah.
Look at that. 19.
For your great axe,
Yes.
that hits for sure.
All right. And we got damage. 9 or 14. 14 total damage.
Ooh, do you want to describe it?
I would like to chop it straight down the middle, split 2 sides of tree, and then I would also like to chop off the legs,
Nice,
just to make
okay.
sure.
Okay. As you split it down the middle, like once you kind of get to its heart area, you kind of see this black smoke kind of come out and kind of raise from its chest area. All right, and then next up.
Can I wait
Go ahead.
before, because I haven't moved.
Oh, yeah, you want to? Sure.
No. I just want to say, hey, if you hit it in the chest, smoke comes out. I would like everybody to know that. I know nobody's hit anything yet, but
Cool.
smoke
I
comes
killed
out.
one, fucker.
You took 1
The one by you.
damage.
Yeah, the one that's holding me is hurt.
So both of the remaining ones
Yeah.
are hurt. The blob is.
They're all not looking good.
They're all one shot.
Except for the
All right,
blob.
Fritz.
Except the blob.
Get out of your hammerlock.
No one's hit the blob.
Yep. So Fritz, you can take your strength check right now because you're being held by the hands. But you can do advantage on this check too, so you can
Okay.
roll twice the higher number.
God, come on, bro.
It's got me in a box.
I don't have
10.
It's got you in the Steiner recliner over there.
All right, so that one's still holding your hand somehow.
Oh.
You rolled it twice?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That one's still holding you by the wrists. Next up is Dennis.
I'm gonna short bow sneak attack the one.
Are
holding
you?
Makaria.
Are you? Are you sure?
You got it this time. Let's see that hit.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my god.
Trying to
Can I
save
use
it.
inspiration?
Yes, you can. That can be a reroll. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what that's there for.
This motherfucker.
All right, I rolled a 16.
That
Finally.
hits. All right, so you see that short bow go, phew, and then you see one actually hit this time.
Yay!
And then that one kind of lets go almost immediately as the arrow hits. And
rolls
then
a
Dennis,
one.
roll your damage.
It was 8 plus whatever the freaking sneak attack thing is.
Wait, it let me go.
Oh, sneak attack's a 2d6 now? Oh, hell yeah.
So
Give
it's
up.
11.
So it's 13 total.
13.
Oh my goodness. So do you want to describe what happens?
I think I'm just gonna go arrow clean through the eye out the other side. Didn't even stop.
Nice. And then almost as soon as that arrow leaves its body, Makaria is freed and this tree just slumps to the ground in front of her. And there's only one left that is holding the hands of your beloved gnome. And Christine.
I would like to clap condescendingly.
Wait,
Dennis.
what does that clap look like? Just okay.
Christine, there's also
He's
some
not going
ooze.
anywhere.
I join in on the clap slowly.
Well, there's some ooze coming up Pat's leg.
This is my action. I'm
You might wanna.
There's some ooze going down Pet's leg. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. And there's also one holding Fritz's hands. What do you want to do, Christine?
Oh, how cute.
Jesus,
What are
Pat.
you doing?
That's just a regular tree.
Can I shoot the tree person all the way over there?
I would say you because Makaria and Fritz are on your line of sight, you would have disadvantage for that.
Okay.
Come join me behind this tree, Christine.
I
Foxy.
would like to go
Look at this
inspect
tree.
the ooze. Do I like? So
Sure.
I'm like proficient in poisoner's kit. Is there any way I can see if the ooze is poisonous because of my knowledge of poisons?
So you already know that it does some damage because it
It's fucking
literally
acid.
did some acid burning to Fritz's shoulder when you guys were about to leave the forest.
Can I like scrape some of that acid into one of my extra vials to keep?
Yeah, that'll be your action though. If you want
Yeah,
to go over there and do
I'd
that.
like to save some of the weird goop on his leg into a vial.
This
Got it.
this bitch is doing science over here in the middle of a battle. Let me get my
You guys
beaker
see
out.
this tabaxi-
Vaccine 2021 coming at you.
I'm already vaccinated.
So you see your tabaxi with her tail up in the air, like scraping this ooze off of Pat's leg. That's just like trying to climb up Pat's leg.
The ooze is trying to climb up his leg, like it's
Yeah.
alive.
It's
like,
sentient ooze.
oh yeah, it's flubber. Okay, JK.
Do you still take some though?
Yeah, I would love to take some, but like
Cool.
really port the cork on the vial.
Hey,
Like,
keep
sure,
it for
yeah.
a snack? Like, what are you doing?
you never know, this will come in handy.
Listen, you're gonna fucking miss with your acid breath later.
I don't
and
want to hear that
Christine's
again,
gonna-
mister. I
Yeah,
missed 3
like, you
arrows
don't
in a
fucking
row.
know, okay? He's gonna become my best friend, and then we'll have a little ooze buddy, okay? You never know.
Ooze buddy is not a good.
Yeah, but you might want to rename that.
Marshall's her ooze buddy. Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
enough.
Do you-
Enough.
Thank you so much. Foxy, the vial, what do you imagine the top to the vial be?
I imagine it to be like a cork.
Okay, so almost as soon as that goes in there, you have like a little flubber buddy in there. It shoots up to the cork and immediately burns to the cork and escapes and kind of like drops down to the floor. Because it can
Jordan, go fuck yourself, Jordan.
Sorry.
So is it still like on the ground, or did it run away already?
It's joining the main ooze again.
Can I grab it again, or is my action over?
I would say
You're
that
cooked, girl.
that is your action.
That was unfortunate. Okay.
I apologize. All right, next up is the Reclaim, the one that's left that's holding Fritz. So Fritz, he's going to try to do some grappling damage to you. And he does 3 points of grappling damage somehow to your wrists.
Ah, my better wrists.
My wrists.
This man's in a figure 4 over here.
Oh god. And then Fritz, nope. Crag. Your name is ruining it now. It's all, okay, I'm sorry. It's your turn, Pat.
Who?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
I'm not
what's
even
so
lying.
going on? Is there just ooze left?
You have the ooze crawling up your leg, and you can see your gnome friend, your other
Have
fellow
pee on it.
shorty, being held.
Oh, okay. I'll try to shoot another. Actually, I'm gonna
Greg,
try to
pee
move
on
away
it.
quickly from this ooze.
You
I feel
you
like
can
that's a
try to-
smarter decision.
why
Pee
don't
on
you-
it, coward.
Why don't you move your token to where you want it to be now?
If you want an
Okay.
inspiration point, pee on it.
It's not
I'm gonna move
it's,
closer to the fire. I feel like it doesn't like fire.
But if it's like a jellyfish,
It's not.
Shrivels.
Get on the other side of the fire, though. There you go. That's where I want to go.
Okay, that's where you are. Now, what do you want to do for your action?
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the tree that's holding Fritz.
You mean Crag? Just kidding. Haha. Go ahead.
Hmm. 11.
That just barely misses. Just phew.
All right.
And then the ooze. Oh, Christine, we didn't move your token.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
No, it's okay. Do you want me to move it, or you got it?
Is that good, or do I need to? Oop.
No, you were.
You were
after-
over by the
were-
ooze because
you're
you
by the
wanted to
ooze,
collect
girl.
it for science.
Yeah, you were like here. Oh,
It is not Sorry, you go. You go. It's not cooperating.
you were. I'm sorry, it's because I was touching. You were like here.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooze.
So the ooze is now trying to go and crawl on Christine to do some acid damage on her.
Can
What's
I
your-
hide?
What's
Can
your AC?
My AC is 14. Yikes.
Yep. So that hits you. So that acid it's like kind of bleeding through your foot right now, like into your laces or whatever open area. And it's going to do this damage. I'm sorry.
14 is almost not even a dodge.
It's gonna do 6 points of acid damage to your foot.
Laugh
area.
it up, Jordan. Laugh it up.
And
Can we get some clowns in the chat? Can we get clowns in the chat?
I feel like that clown makeup meme where it's like he's just putting on clown makeup.
you tried to collect it, and it said no. All right, and then top of the order is back to Makaria. Makaria, you just see some ooze that's attacking your feline friend, and then a reclaim that's holding Jackson down.
I'm gonna shoot at the ooze.
yeah, let Jackson suffer for a little longer.
Yeah, because
Jackson's taking a lot of damage.
He is.
So he-
alright.
But no, it's only also the ooze hasn't been damaged at all.
Yeah, so that's why I would like to shoot it.
Sure.
I just don't know if like an acid arrow would work on an acid blob.
With that thought, you come to mind and think it probably is immune to acid
That
damage,
was my thought.
it does
Okay, cool.
acid damage, so it won't do too much.
Cool. So I'm gonna shoot it with an arrow. I'm on the right thing. Wrong bow. Okay. Shoot. 19? 25?
That hits for sure.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
With 8 damage.
Woo! So you kind of see it splatter. You just barely miss Foxy's foot too. Like you somehow aimed that arrow so perfectly that you're not hurting her.
Doing great.
And it kind of splashes around, but it kind of comes back together really quick and just forms right in front of Foxy. But it doesn't look great, whatever ooze bad looks like.
I have a question though.
Shoot.
Before I shot, should I have said that I wanted to do like the colossal slaying?
Yeah, so that
Okay.
you'll let me know whenever you want to use that, yeah. But I
Okay,
would say you don't need to use that right now.
But it says once per turn.
I can't do that.
Oh, you can do it once per turn. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It says once per turn you can hit a creature with a weapon or something like that. And it takes an extra 1 d8 damage.
So does it say melee? Like what? Can you read it out loud to me?
It says once per turn when you hit a creature with this weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1 d8 damage if it's below its HP max.
Okay. It says this weapon? Does it say a particular type of weapon?
It says when you hit a creature with a weapon
Just a
attack.
weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Then you can also do that right now. Then. So yeah.
But also, isn't this thing at max health?
Yes, but
it's not at its max health for sure. It's definitely it's now taken some damage from her.
Like I hit it, and then I would like. Use
Right, but
the-
that says when you hit a creature with a weapon, it takes
Oh, that
extra
is at
damage
max
if it's below its HP maximum. So when
I
you
see.
hit
So
it,
yeah,
it was
so-
at its maximum.
So it
So
hasn't
you
been
get
hit
extra
yet,
damage,
Macaria,
and
so it
you
doesn't count.
don't get
Yeah.
an extra attack. You get like extra
Oh.
damage, but it was at its max.
Okay.
So if you
Never
attack it again on the
to
next
the next
turn,
turn. Okay,
yeah,
cool. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
Never mind.
All right.
Tricky wording.
Thanks for your I didn't know about that feat. Thank you for letting me know. Triton and then Fritz is up next. So Triton, you have some ooze, and then your friend is being held by its wrists.
Just absolutely held down. I would like to attack the tree that is holding my. He's the gnome, yes, or is he?
He's the
dwarf?
Yes, I'm a
yeah.
gnome.
The tiny one. I would like to attack that with
Sure.
my great axe.
Let's see it.
I would like to swing high to make sure that I don't hit the little one.
Got it.
So 14 on my hit,
That hits.
and then 12 for my damage.
You want to describe what happens?
I would like to lop off the right where the face is of the tree. Just shink right through, like a baseball swing. You know, perfect high fastball just takes that thing right off.
Nice.
And I want to shout timber.
That is a free action. You're welcome to do that.
And then I would like to set my axe down and then lean on it and wait for everyone else to do something.
All right. I'm really imagining that, and I love it because
All right, calm down, donkey boy.
we
I don't want
have
to hear it out of you, tiny.
the so Fritz, you are now obviously freed. You've taken some damage, but there is some ooze right now across the way that is left.
All right. I'm.
Frenzy
Run
it
at
up,
it.
buddy.
And
Are you gonna jump over the fire and do a cool trick as you
I'm gonna jump over the fire and swing at it with my great axe. And
love it? Okay.
Oh, miss.
Roll 5.
Fucking
Oh,
God.
no. Roll
It's useless.
I felt the fire.
1.
Oh, one?
Yeah.
Oh,
not
1 plus 4.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
So you stuck the landing over the fire, but unfortunately that great axe just didn't hit. Maybe a little too high of a try. Next up is Dennis, and then Christine is after Dennis.
So I have a question about this fire that's burning in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like a lit flame, or is it like smoldering?
It's a bright smoldering. It like was out recently. It's still like that glowing orange and
And
red.
how thick are these logs that are smoldering hot on one end?
I would say, you know, they've been burned through quite a bit, but like they were around this, but they're burned through quite a bit.
So that wouldn't make for an effective weapon, huh?
I mean, it would do some heat. Like it wouldn't necessarily do fire damage, but if you wanted to be cool with it, I could let you do something with it.
Yeah, I was hoping I could just like pick up a log and have it be on fire and just fucking mash it into the goo, but
I'll let you do that, and then you can roll.
The goo goo.
You can roll a 1d8 for that kind of damage if you want to do that.
yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run over, pick up one of those bitches and mash it into the goo.
Can't
Yeah.
wait for
Yeah,
him
mash
to
it-
miss. Just go
Alright,
pick
so
it
what-
up and have hot log.
I just roll a regular d20, right?
You're gonna just roll a d20 and then add your dexterity modifier because you're trying to also not burn your hands. So we're trying to drop it just in the right spot.
I
So
got
add
an
your
11.
Now, Kevin, let me ask you something. What's the sound that it makes when you drop a log into some goo?
What?
Why?
Just
Why?
What is
ignore
it?
him
I'm not
and
sure
keep
what that
going.
Oh,
Just trying to live it, you know?
Trying to experience it.
I rolled an 11 total. It took me 3 rolls to roll a 26, but I rolled an
So,
11.
so Dennis, you drop it, but just shy of the ooze. The ooze kind of like retches back.
All right, well then I'm gonna use my extra bonus action to go back and hide behind my tree.
Boy.
In your
This
shame.
guy stinks.
this man
Sounds
is
good.
useless.
Christine, there is some ooze left. The ooze that attacked you.
Do I have it? Do I have an option to keep it in a vial in a way that it would stay? I would really like to
Eat
keep
it.
this.
Does anyone
I will not eat it.
Does anyone have anything that could hold acid?
My mouth, maybe, but no. Like generally.
Okay,
Jordan, open your mouth.
Triton, what are you imagining? How are we getting that acid in your mouth?
Try and open your mouth. Go.
Put your mouth on the ground.
Just scoop it up. Just.
I used Triton's mouth like a shovel.
There we go. I don't think so, Christine.
No, I'm not
sure
letting
you
her
have
do that.
anything that would hold acid.
It's okay. It's okay.
I have a tinder
It
box.
stayed in
That's-
the vial, though.
Why are you on Tinder, Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin's surfing right on the acid. It's crazy.
God. Christine, do you want to try to hit it?
The acid blob?
Gross.
Yeah. You did see it take some damage from an arrow, and it also took some damage. That's from the arrow and something else. I don't remember. No, just the arrow.
Didn't take damage from me. It's that much. I got my 1 kill this game though. I got a kill. Fuck you, Jordan.
After 6 rolls.
Stuff.
Hey, he did it. It's fine. I'll shoot him with an arrow.
Cool. Go ahead and roll for it. It's also not engaged in combat with you, but it's within 5 feet of another person, so we can do sneak attack.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
That hits.
Okay.
Its AC is 12.
I rolled a 10 and an 11. I'm
12.
pretty sure.
You guys kept hitting Ted. What did you get?
12 damage?
Oh yeah. So that thing just like
Fucking dead.
that arrow hits and just splats officially into like 1,000 little pieces, like green boogers kind of fly everywhere. Maybe even on people who are closest by it. So Fritz, you were kind of like covered in green boogers. And that thing kind of does not take shape again. And you guys have solved my forest encounter puzzle.
With brute force as usual.
Yeah. A lot of thinking.
With brute, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's all of the things that were attacking you. They're no longer attacking you. So you guys know when you look back at your map that you're pretty close to where the Khaleesi's hideout was. If you guys want to look around here, you can, or we can just move on to the hideout because you guys are not far from it.
Fritz and I swing our axes at other trees just to make sure they're not real.
Ooh.
I'm
Got
not
it,
swinging
you-
anything. My wrists still hurt.
Christine, pick up a booger now.
Yeah,
Pick up what?
The
The
booger.
people who it landed on?
Can I?
That's what I'm asking.
It's not attacking.
I would like to
Does
pick
it
the
burn
booger
when
up.
you touch it? Like it's on pat.
I would like to pick the booger up.
You pick the booger up and it doesn't seem to do any sort of acid damage. In fact, like when you hold it, you're like, oh, just kind of sticky and like reminds you of boogers.
But it is in fact like sticky.
All
I'll
right.
keep it in the vial.
Got it.
Christine's just scooping up guts.
Yeah.
Can we do an attractive roll on the booger?
An attractive roll in the booger? Yeah, sure, I'll roll it for it.
Okay, thanks. That better be Jordan.
It got a 9.
Fuck
Didn't
you.
it be Jordan?
I had a 15.
Oh.
Like,
That's
you
the
might-
funniest thing. Is we call him ugly and he got a decently good score.
Like, I just can't win. Listen, y'all can't get hits, so I don't really care. Moving on. Can we
you
just
guys
like?
want to look
I don't like
anything
doing
else around here? Because there was a fire.
doing
So
it.
like,
I'd
if
like to search the area for like any other signs of life. What would that be?
you're gonna
Perception?
just do a investigation check since we're kind of taking a closer look.
10.
Okay, with the 10, you can see like amongst like the entrance and the exit of this area that, especially the exit, like where Dennis kind of is. This is the exit because you guys came in from the left. You are seeing footprints that aren't yours, and they're not the reclaims either. They're not like weird tree footprints.
Tree feet.
You're seeing like what would be humanoid footprints, to bipedaling type thing that did come through here at one point,
Okay.
somewhat recently. Does anyone want to do anything else before we move on? All right.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no.
Wait, can I do can I figure out where these creatures came from?
Sure. So we did a nature check before. I think Makaria did a nature check, and when she did it, she rolled high. I think she rolled like an 18 or something. So I told her that it seemed she didn't recognize these trees, and they don't seem to familiar to her at all. But it does seem like some sort of dark magic and nature kind of combined to unfortunately make these monstrosities.
I'm assuming that's why black smoke came out of the thing.
Maybe. Yeah.
Pretty good assumption.
All right. So, anything
I think-
else?
I think we're ready to move on to the right. Yeah, it's to the right.
Assuming we can't loot a tree.
Probably not. They probably don't have pockets, you know?
This would also be like if you guys want to take a mini break and need to, this would be a good time to take a mini break, unless you guys are ready to roll.
If you need to pee,
I'm gonna-
just say that.
No, I don't need to pee. But if anyone else needs to pee,
Oh,
I'm
what's
gonna
this?
grab a.
I'll go pee.
Can I get more beer?
please fill up my too.
I'll have a beer.
Well, isn't there some beer in there?
Like a little bit.
Yeah. Hi, baby boo. What are you doing?
That was a really long battle for some trees.
You know, I didn't think it was gonna take that long.
We could not hit shit.
It's okay, it's fine. I haven't put you guys up against like things that were actually hitting you, so that was a first for me too with you guys. It's ambiance.
Kevin, I thought of the log thing immediately, but I was scared of the potential of me burning the forest down.
You did. I actually can remember you talking about that. That also could have been used to burn the trees too, because they had they would have taken double damage if they got put on fire.
I
was
thought
think-
about setting the whole thing on fire because I can.
I was thinking of
like,
putting
can
my
control
axe on
light.
fire like Beric Dondarrion.
Yeah, I was thinking about putting my sword in the fire, but that would like take a turn, and I was like, I want to attack it now. So I was like, let me just pick up a log. But then I rolled like garbage. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
We all roll like
Yeah.
garbage for like 5 turns.
that's okay. I know. And also, do you guys want to take a rest here before we move on? Like, how are we all looking health wise?
Yeah. Jackson, are you dying?
I mean, I'll take a little
I've got
rest if
50%
that's.
health.
Do we have to work out who takes watch and does stuff for that, or?
So yeah, we will need to, but we can take a long rest so you guys can regain everything.
I just need a short rest.
a short rest. We would just roll.
Yeah,
the
you do,
hit points
shorty.
to get back.
How much? What do you roll? Sorry.
Jordan, you look like my fucking grandmother.
I am cozy as hell
You look
right
like
now.
Cam Newton accepting an award for anything.
That's not a bad thing. We're Cam Newton fans over here.
That man's
Wait,
outfits.
what do we roll for if we do a short rest?
Whatever your hit die is. So each class is a different type of hit die. So I know like the barbarian has a 1d12, but only you might have a 1d8 or something.
Where would you find the hit die?
Is that to regain health points?
Regain health points, yeah. So it's a short rest. So
I
I
didn't
could-
lose any health points.
There's also a short rest and
Oh, my hit die is
long rest.
1d8.
Yeah.
there you go. So this, and then you'll just roll that, and whatever you get, you'll add back.
Hit one.
I think
Okay.
plus your const. Yeah, just do that. How are you looking, Dennis? Are you injured? Bad?
Yeah, I had 6 points of damage.
And what's your HP total? Like, what's your max?
My max is 17, so I'm at 11.
Oh wait, whoa! That's not right.
What?
That's not right.
You didn't up your hit points after the level up.
Did we change your hit points?
Yeah, I only got 3.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he rolled bad.
Well, my options were 5 or
That's-
roll, and I got 3.
Doesn't sound right though to me. I
Hmm.
think.
Yeah, I'm at 37.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right to me.
37.
Yeah.
What?
I got 28. I'm sitting at the perfect number right
I'm
now.
27.
We're gonna fix yours right now, Kev.
Okay.
Kev, you should have. What's your Constitution modifier? +1.
No, +0.
Okay, so you should have 8, and then 5 plus. So 8 plus 5 is what? 13.
13.
I understand why you have that many hit points now. Got it. I apologize. So yeah, so you guys just need to be careful with Dennis and know that he will just need some lay on
Know that
hands.
he's a weak bitch.
Wait, I thought we were taking a short rest. What happened?
We are taking a short rest, so we can. But just like everyone else in your party has like 20 plus hit points.
So Kevin has to hide.
But no, but Kevin just knows that he has to just constantly hide or disengage so that he'll never be attacked.
How many do you have total again?
Look at mama.
17.
He only has 17 because he doesn't have any Constitution modifiers.
I can't really.
All right, I see everyone's back. I can barely see you, Jackson, so I couldn't tell if you were
Oh.
back or not. There you are. It's so funny that you do that every time. Okay. So we took a short rest. So if you took any damage, you can add your hit die. You can roll what your hit die is and regain that back.
Go ahead, Kevin. Roll.
I rolled an 8, bitch.
did it. Fritz,
Finally.
Fritz, did you do that too?
Yes, I rolled a 2, which became a 4.
Okay. We have a healer on our group. Do you want to do anything, or you're not going to?
Yeah, but he's a
No,
prick.
he's just saying fuck you.
First of all, I said fuck you to Patrick.
You
You want to
said
lay some
known as
hands on my
Fritz.
hands? My wrists are
Go
hurting.
back.
I'll give him 5 points.
To which one?
The short one that I don't hate.
Did he not go to sleep?
What up, donkey boy?
All right, Fritz. So you get whatever he just
Listen.
gave you.
I will beat the dog. The dog breaks out of you. I will beat the dog breaks out of you.
Wrist feeling limber again.
Yeah.
Back to the grind.
All right, so you guys eventually get, after taking about an hour here to kind of lick your wounds and coax your egos, you are back on the road and you keep walking and you follow that map to the orange circle.
Oh,
Um,
I see how this fucked up.
Good? You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And you eventually make it to what seems to be a clearing, but you aren't in the clearing yet, but you are seeing this castle. I put it on slide 3. You're seeing this really rundown castle. When you look at it, you can see that there are just the kind of parts that have kind of caved in on themselves. The ceiling of the castle is kind of run down itself. But there are attempts to try to fix it. You can see kind of like scaffolding almost attempts. Someone's trying to make a home out of it, but it's obviously not going too well. You can also see when you look closer, especially with our tabaxi and ranger eyes, you can see that there are some arrow slits in these 2 towers that face you guys. The castle itself kind of has 4 towers. There are
Sir.
All right.
there are 4 towers, 1 on each corner. But the towers that are facing you, though they're kind of broken down or whatever, you can still see these arrow slits that are facing out onto this landing. That would be this entrance into the main entrance into this castle. And that main entrance area has a terrace. And you can see after like the wreckage and this crumblingness that there are open doors that lead into a darkness. And especially for Amar Tabaxi, she can hear that there is noise going on inside. There is life in here. And our ranger can definitely see there's a lot of footprints going all around the castle structure. Now you guys are still obscured by the forest lining, but this is what you guys see. How do you want to approach?
Onward.
Let's take a stealthy somewhat approach, because it feels like somebody did try and make a home out of this, and maybe we won't, just actually pillage their lives.
Well, wait, don't we think
Can we
that
do, like,
don't we think that this is the Greymore, the gray the goblin?
Gray Crow.
Great
So-
Crow Mob.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Grey Crow Mob, and then Khalees Greymore, that's her last name. This is where you were told is her headquarters. This is the main Grey Crow Mob.
Yeah. So when you say people make a home out of it, these are all bad people, but there's probably a lot in there.
Yeah, so like,
It's a castle. Yeah, it's pretty big.
so let's not, just rush in there right away.
We could look for side or back entrances.
Kevin's always looking for the back entrance.
That's a great idea, Dennis. What does everyone else think, and how do you want
I
to go
think
about
that's
doing
great. I would love to stealthily find the back entrance.
You want to split 3 and 3? Left, right.
I don't want you with me on my side.
The-
Absolutely.
The castle is surrounded. It's in a clearing itself, but it is surrounded by forest.
Yes,
you
we could
guys
stay tree line, right?
You guys can walk through the tree line if you want stealthily.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Can
want
I
to
take
split up, or
Can I take a perception check to see if there's any people around here? Or
sure? You can just make a perception check of the area. Just roll your perception button thing.
14.
Should
Okay,
I do
with
like a nature check as well? I don't know if that is.
Let me describe for Pat first, and then I'll go
Okay.
to Makaria. So, Pat, with that 14, you aren't seeing any bodies, any humanoids in the forest lining, but you definitely are hearing with that 14 perception check voices coming from the arrow slits.
Damn.
And then Makaria, I'm not sure what you want to do for the nature check. What are you looking for exactly?
Forest, like if we are splitting up, like if I don't know what I'm asking.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do anything else?
Yeah, no, I agree. We need to stay in the tree line because they're gonna shoot us with arrows if we go.
Big ol' arrows.
Yeah.
So let's try and stay in the tree line, be stealthy.
Try to go. Yeah, I don't know. I think we should split up. I think Kevin should stay with the Triton there. So if he dies, there's a healer.
He's useless to me.
So a ranger and a ranger.
So let's go. Foxy, Fritz, and I will go left, and you guys go right.
Never split the party.
I will say we are a big group, and I do want to actually encourage you guys to split the party because there's gonna be 3 and 3 of you, which is still a party in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go with tree butt. I say like tree beard, but tree butt.
Tree. Oh, I love Treebeard. It's one of my favorite characters. All right, so who's going to the east? I'm sorry, who's going to the left? Who's going to the right? Because I'm imagining you guys kind of going around it.
I'll take
Tree butt to the left.
Oh,
So I go right.
Right.
Yeah, we're going right.
Okay, so the party who goes,
Jackson.
the party who goes to the right, you begin to walk on the south wall of the castle, kind of from the door, and you aren't seeing any openings, but you do see like up on the second floor, what would have been the second floor, you are seeing some like caved in roofs, but you are seeing attempts at like covering the roofs, but there's no doors. The other party who goes to the left, they go through the tree lining. You are seeing that those arrow slits do continue on to the other side of the tower, and there is an ironclad door, small but still there, that is against the tower itself on the north side of it. And I'm imagining where this picture is to be on the west side.
Foxy, do you want to sleuth your way over to the door?
I will sneak my way to the door and kind of like put my ear on it to listen in.
You are not hearing anything. No signs of anything on the other side.
Wonder if we can use our grappling hook to grapple up this wall onto the second floor.
It'd take Dennis 6 hours to roll to get up.
I don't know who has.
Okay, so on our side, like I can roll a perception check, but I just want to say like, what's the vibe on the left side?
Like where you're hearing, like what because you're at the door right now is what I'm imagining. So what else are you trying to see?
I don't know, just a vibe check. Does the door look okay?
Totally,
Like,
I love it.
Vibe
So
check.
I'm just gonna do a general vibe check.
Vibe check.
A vibe modifier.
Yeah, exactly. Vibe modifier. Let's go with an investigation check then, Foxy.
14.
All right, so you are seeing that this doorway is used often. You can tell that it's foot trafficked because there's like some mud on the ground, and there's a lot of footprints. And it also seems like maybe this is an area where things are dragged because there are some drag marks as well.
So
Coming
bad
in,
vibes.
coming in and out of this door, and it looks like what's dragged seems to be a rectangular, square shape.
Is said door locked?
No box.
She hasn't tried it yet.
Jiggle the handle.
Can I try to gently jiggle the handle? Like not jiggle it, but like can I try to turn it to see if it'll open?
It is locked, but but the door handle moves, but it's locked.
Okay.
Do you have a lockpick? Oh.
Who has a lockpick? I don't have one.
I don't have a lockpick.
Dennis.
I have a lockpick. But so do you know?
No.
That's just me.
But you're not with us, so you wouldn't know this information.
Yeah, I'm not with you guys though, so I imagine I'll get there eventually. But
Yeah, you guys eventually are moving
just
around
keep
to the
circle
other
around?
side. Yeah, I mean, you guys do take a little while to get over there, especially because you're going through the trees. So you're still not over there quite yet.
Yeah.
But eventually, probably about 20 minutes later, you eventually make your way through the forest without trying to be seen. When you were on the other side too, you did notice that there were also arrow slits on the opposing two towers, but no doorways, just the one that Foxy is standing at. So you guys eventually regroup in the forest tree lining, and Foxy lets you guys know, hey, it's locked. There's some drag marks. It's heavily foot trafficked, and yeah.
We can take turns grappling up the other side, unless you want to try that door, bust open that lock.
There we go.
Bust it wide
Let's hit the zip. Zip top prison.
They're camping the zip. Let's hit the door.
I'm gonna try and pick it.
Yes.
Come on, Dennis, bust that door wide open.
I need a good roll out of you today.
Yeah. What do I need to roll?
I would say you need to roll a sleight of hand check. I think you have advantage on, like, you have a bunch of modifiers for sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, I have a +6.
Yeah, so roll that one.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to beat a 12.
20. Let's go.
Beautiful. You rolled a nat 20 or with the other?
No. 20 modified.
Okay. Still excellent. So and it pops open, and you can now undo the door handle fully. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly creak it open and peer in quietly.
Biggle peek it.
Do you have dark vision? You're a half elf, yes. So as you open, the first thing that hits you is that it is dark, but your eyes eventually adjust, and you get hit with the scent of like some sort of food that's not at its best peak. But you do open the door, and you are seeing that the light floods in. I would say it's probably now around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. There's still light out. You are seeing this as a storage room, and there doesn't seem to be any life in it. You are seeing a door directly across from where your door is currently, but there is some things inside if you want to take a step inside.
Yeah, can I step inside and then basically just look around, I guess, do a perception check?
Sure. So just Dennis is stepping in?
I follow him. I put my hand on his shoulder and say, maybe I should take this one. 16.
Okay.
Did just unlock the door for everybody, just so you guys know.
Dennis is like, okay.
He did
Thanks,
one thing.
Thanks, buddy.
You're fucking welcome.
I'll take the bullet.
You're fucking welcome.
Craig, when you talk out loud to Dennis, do you talk in a quiet voice?
It's a forced whisper.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Why'd you take
I'm
a seat?
here to help. All right, so Dennis, you can roll your investigation or perception check.
I'm not feeling very perceptive. Why don't you try, Craig?
And you're like, I can't really see anything. Can you see?
I don't
anything?
even have eyes.
And
Oh my god.
it got stuck on a corner in the screen. Bullshit.
All right, so you guys have two friends that are inside, and they're like, we can't really see anything. Can you guys? You guys tell the party outside that you can't really see anything?
Hey, cat eyes. Get
We
in
need
there.
help. Can I make another perception check?
No, we need to have the rest of the party probably covered.
I walk over and I do a perception check.
Okay. All right, go ahead and do a perception check, and let me know what you get.
Oh, well, I can't see shit either. Okay.
You rolled an 11.
Well, I rolled 11, but you rolled it.
No, I'm fucking
Okay.
around over here.
I got an 11.
Foxy, would you like to give it a try?
I will a perception check.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh yeah, 16.
Oh,
Okay,
Not really,
so
ooh yeah.
So fine, like Macaria walks in, tries to be perceptive, and can't really tell much besides it's food. Then Foxy walks in, and she can kind of make him more perceptive. Understand that this is definitely a storage room. She can smell immediately that there are some salted meats somewhere
beef jerky.
in one of the crates. There's also some like rotting grains somewhere in one of the crates, and also there's a handful of like smaller wooden boxes in one of the corners. And
I
these
think-
boxes kind of have some dwarven language on them. And they're about this big.
Can I read the boxes?
No,
Sure,
you know,
so-
you know your
Craig,
own
you couldn't
name
even
at this
see the
point.
boxes.
I do want to know what's going on with the party outside. So do you guys want to all come in?
Yes, I follow after the cat woman.
We filter into the room, and they fill us in on what's going on.
Great, excellent. You guys are seeing what's going on. Do you guys close the door behind you?
Yes,
Yes.
always close the door behind us.
Okay.
I'm sure someone probably put a spell on the door to see if it opens or not.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta do that.
We're in the room, Pat. We can see if it fucking opens. Or Craig.
Yeah.
Well, we can. You can't.
Or maybe I won't.
You are very blind, very unperceptive, very attractive though.
Very attractive. So our dwarf
Sick of this.
sees these smaller boxes, and he walks up to one of the boxes, and you can see on one of the boxes it actually says a year on it. It says 1008 AC, and you realize that was about 100 years ago, and you think to yourself, why would a box have a year on it? And then eventually you perceive it more, and you realize there's a bottle of alcohol in here. And you open it up, and it's
no.
a nice bottle of dwarven brandy.
Drinks on Craig.
Woo!
And it's not too big,
Pocket it.
but it's a very nice bottle of brandy.
I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
I would like to chortle and be like typical.
Got it.
Are there any more bottles?
That was just the one that seemed to have been overlooked by whoever lives here.
God damn it.
So
You
no.
want to do anything else in this room, everybody?
I think someone should peek their head into the next room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
I'd
can
like to see
peek
what's going
my cat head into the next room.
So there's a
You're gonna
closed
hide?
door directly across from where you entered, which is so like the south part of the room, and it's closed. Do you want to listen at the door first, or just want to open it?
I would like to listen at the door first.
Go ahead and roll d20. And I don't really know what modifier that would be. Maybe perception? Yeah, perception. Duh.
Damn, well, I have a -1, so 11.
Okay, with an 11, you can hear like faint footsteps coming from somewhere, but you're not sure if they're directly outside the door or not.
Can I also do a perception check?
Yes, Makaria, please go listen to the door.
I also will tell you guys too that like think about it in game, like our Foxy Cleopatra, she doesn't know she rolled an 11. She's just listening.
Yeah.
She's like, there's footsteps somewhere. So then she turns to Makaria, and Makaria is like, let me listen closer.
I'm gonna draw my weapon, my crossbow.
Okay. Makaria, you listen at the door so you can
Yes.
you can do a
I heard-
perception check.
I got
Gonna shoot
20.
it straight this time, Craig.
Great. So
Probably
you can't hear footsteps directly outside, but you can actually realize that the footsteps are actually somewhat above you. There are footsteps going on above you right now. And then you realize with the 20, you're hearing footsteps above you, being perceptive. You realize that you're at the bottom part of the tower, and the arrow slips were a little bit above, and that must be where the guards are directly above you.
Cool. So upstairs and pro guard attack. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I open the door and let someone else go out?
Yeah, send Crag because he's already got weapon drawn.
Go, Craig.
Sure, I step through the door.
Okay, so Crag, you your eyes adjust, your dwarven eyes, and you see a very large entrance hall. Now it's ruined and things are kind of in rubbles. You can see like some rubble is pushed to the sides and the corners. It's very dark and damp in here. But you aren't seeing any humanoids, but you're hearing voices all around you. You just can't see them. They're not in this room. They also don't seem alerted. Like they're just kind of having casual conversations. You could kind of hear like a low murmur of a conversation going on directly above you. As you look out, there is double doors on your left, Crag, and you also see two doors directly across from where you're standing, farther down the hallway.
Is it worth
You
doing a
also-
history
I'm-
check on this castle?
Sure.
What?
Yeah. There also, I forgot to also mention too. To the right is kind of where you see where the main entrance would have been.
Okay.
You want to do a history check on the castle?
Yeah.
Sure.
12.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, you're not really sure. I mean, you can definitely tell this castle was probably some sort of like lordship's home for a long period of time, maybe hundreds of years ago. But you're not exactly sure who, not really sure why it's in shambles or why it was abandoned.
Okay.
Oh, look at the kitten.
Greg, what are you seeing there?
So he lets you guys know what he sees. There's a lot of doors and some murmured conversations.
Is there a lot of light, or is it dark out there?
The light is coming in from the outside because the double doors to the main entrance are kind of open. But it's like it's kind of shadowed a little bit, but it's not like bright. It's also not super dark.
Which way do you guys want to go?
Go right.
Where's the
'Cause
door?
Right.
The right's
That's-
towards the door.
Right.
Right's
the
main
main
entrance. Straight. Then there's double doors straight ahead and some doors to the left.
Double doors to the left. Yep.
This would be a good time to have a map maker. So someone drawing it out.
Double doors to the left. 2 doors in front of us.
Kayla's
Orange.
like, I'm getting my pens.
Main entrance is to the right.
Hmm?
Your paper.
Normally, where the main entrance is, there is stairs.
So yeah, so to the right is kind of where you saw the main terrace, and then the left is double doors. You can't really see them too well because they're on the same wall that you're coming out of, and then farther away is 2 doors as well.
I say we go left.
Fritz, are you looking at the door? Or I'm sorry, Crag, you're looking at that door right now.
Yes, I'm looking at the left door.
Entrance on the left, isn't
So
it?
there,
Entrance is on the right.
We went right.
Yes.
Entrance is on the right. Like
We
this-
haven't gone right yet.
Main
Yeah.
entrance is on the right.
No, the
Yeah.
iron doors that we found, were they on the right side of the castle or the left side of the castle?
Left side of the castle.
Left
Yeah.
side of the
So we
where you guys entered was.
were over here and we went this way.
Can
And then our
I?
group went this way.
Oh,
I'm-
This is Christine's group. They
Hold
went
on.
up.
Yeah.
Pause.
I'm gonna draw a picture for you guys. I'm gonna just draw a really basic picture and then I won't add any more to it. I'm gonna do it on slide 4, I think I'm on. So I'm just gonna draw like a couple of things.
Mhm.
So you guys entered through a door that was over where the arrow is at right now.
Okay.
And then the main entrance was right here.
Okay.
So you guys are kind of like in this middle,
We're in between those 2 areas.
kind of like right here right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to tell you too much else besides that.
Sorry, one more time. To the left, you said how many doors?
2.
It's double doors over there.
double doors to the left. So it's like a door, but it's 2 doors. You know what I mean? Double doors. And then there's another door on the end of the hallway.
Crag, as you look at that door to your left, the double doors on your left, you are seeing it's ironclad and it's also like surrounded by iron. And there also is like a note, and the door is ajar. The door is not fully closed. And the note is in Goblin. It's in a different language.
Do I know Goblin?
None of us speak that shit, I don't think.
Do you know Goblin? I don't know.
It's not the common tongue or draconic, so
I know
Can I try
Goblin.
to read it?
Oh, Makaria knows Goblin.
Ricari, you can read Goblin?
It says that on my sheet.
Yeah, I think you can. So you Crag, you know that she does it. So you motion her over very stealthily and you walk over and it says, "Don't forget," and then like a exclamation at the end.
That's
That's
it?
it?
Yep.
Wow, useless.
Okay, cool. Glad I learned that.
Yeah,
Oh, we gotta go up those
10
doors.
years of goblin classes.
You guys want to go in the ajar iron door?
Yeah, why
The
not?
sign that
Can I
says,
do a
"Don't
perception
forget."
check on the door before we go in?
Yeah, don't forget to close the goddamn door.
Too late.
What door are we doing a check on?
I guess the iron one that says "Don't forget."
Okay, what kind of what are you looking for?
Like if I can hear if anything is going on the other side.
Oh, okay. So it is already ajar. So
Oh,
just
it's like open.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's
I thought it
with
was
it
cracked,
being
sorry.
open, you can't hear anything. But you are hearing conversations though. Like in this hallway, you are hearing some conversations coming directly across from you and above you on your guys' side.
How clearly can we hear the conversation? If I
You
focus,
can't
could I hear?
you can't understand just with your passive perception. If you want to get closer and try to hear the conversation, you can try.
I would like to do that.
There's a conversation going on kind of directly to your right above you, and then there's one that's going on far across the hallway behind one of the two doors.
Close my eyes and listen very hard to the one.
Okay, do a perception check.
Fuck me, 6. God damn it.
That's not good.
You can hear that it's in a different language.
Okay.
That's it though.
These were double doors.
It's the double door.
I thought it.
Are we to assume that language is Goblin?
With that 6, he's not sure.
Okay,
Macaria,
can I also do that? Hold
So
on.
Pat goes,
I got a 17.
it's definitely Goblin.
Okay, cool. Can I listen?
And you're hearing them. They're kind of it's two male voices, deeper voices, and you hear one of them go, and that Tella's a fine piece of ass, isn't she? And the other one goes, that blonde bitch, no, she's fucking rude. She doesn't ever talk to me. She never says hi to me. And the one goes,
I
she
should
said hi
relate
to
to
me
these
once.
fellas.
She said hi to me once. She also smells really good. And they keep kind of talking about whatever girl who's Tella.
I want to go hang out with Tella.
You don't know who a Tella is.
There's the Nutella joke somewhere in there.
That
But
sounds like a bunch of information.
Why are you gross, Kevin?
Okay. Are we going in this room?
I'm gonna make Hayden nut.
I say we go in the iron door.
Okay.
That's my vote.
That's my
Squad.
vote too.
I don't think that conversation really meant anything except
No, I think
They're
we're spending a lot of time doing checks.
Do you
Listen,
guys
I
all
can't hear or see shit.
do you guys all go into the iron doors?
we splitting up again? Is that what's
No,
happening?
no.
If you want to split now, we're all going in the iron doors. All right.
Let's all go through the iron doors. You
Let's go,
guys
gang.
can't fight,
Come on, sneak through.
and the other half can't see or hear. So
All right, so you guys are all kind of stepping through. So that door is ajar, and you begin to open it a little bit, and you step in. It's very, very, very dark. There's no light coming into this room, so your eyes take a while to adjust. But once you guys are all inside, you those with dark vision. I think everyone can see.
everybody has.
We all have dark
Yeah, but
vision.
that's-
Besides our Dragonborn, I think.
I have dark
Jackson
vision.
has the
I don't have
best dark vision.
superior dark vision. Like
I
some
see.
of the
So
rest.
okay. So you guys all step through, and almost as soon as you step through the iron doors behind you, you hear like a small click, and then they slam shut.
Cool.
We forgot. They told us not to forget. We forgot.
And if you guys are on slide 4, you guys are all entering a room to the left, and what you see before you is very frightening because you realize you've just entered this large trapped room. It looks like it maybe used to have been a chapel. Like on the facade on the tops, there's like some angelic figures stoned in. But in the middle of the room, there's just like this bottomless pit.
Cool.
And this bottomless pit is about 20 feet across. You guys are on a landing now that's 10 feet. This bottomless pit, once you realize it's there, you are hit with the smell of these huge, like, amount of fumes. Like almost
Sangthal's
like
brother here? Is that what's happening?
almost like gasoline fumes, but you're not sure what gasoline is. So like oil fumes coming from the depths of this. And you're seeing in the middle that there's a balance beam, not much bigger than this, going across from one side to the other. But when you take a closer look, you can see that that metal beam is on kind of like a focal point. And that metal beam kind of goes, it's on the middle and it goes down and it's on something that's like a swivel.
So like a Harry Potter staircase.
It's just one beam, so it's not a staircase, and it goes directly across to the other landing across the way. You can see it on this picture, and then you guys can also see to the left and the right of you there are chains that are about 3 feet long, just hanging from the walls. On the other side of the landing that's across from you guys, you do see 2 doors that are closed, that are these open areas on this map.
At the top and bottom
Yes, exactly. But you guys are all kind of
on the left.
Yeah, on that left.
Yeah. Someone go pull a chain.
I was just gonna. I'm sorry. I didn't send this to the back. I apologize.
I had another thought before we start pulling chains and activating other traps. We have grappling hook. Yes. I wonder if there's anything we can attach the grappling hook to on the other side.
Can I do a perception check of the room?
I mean, I just pretty much told you everything.
Okay, you just told me. Okay, cool. Never mind.
Is there anything on the other side that we could throw the grappling hook to?
There is a statue, but that statue, this big.
Is it at the very back, the full right side in the middle?
Mm-hmm. And then the pit is also 40 feet long, like 40 feet wide.
So is question about the grappling hook? Is it going to be a one-time use, or is it something that we can put into place and then like can we like put it into place and there's a rope and we all just cross over, or is it like a one-time?
No, I wouldn't imagine a grappling hook to be one time unless you lost it, like unless it fell down into the pit and you don't go back to retrieve it.
Don't do that.
Don't let me roll. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick a rock on the floor into the bottomless pit and just see how bottomless it is.
Like how long it takes?
It's like mimosas.
So you go to kick a piece of rubble. It takes a few seconds to land on the bottom, but what you heard, it's about a 20-foot drop.
Okay. So you won't die.
You'll be hurt a little bit.
You'll take some damage though, for sure. And you are like Fritz, as soon as you kick that over, you really smell that strong smell of fumes from the
Hey
hall.
Pat, how tall is 2 stories?
That's 20 feet, baby.
Hey Kevin, don't you have that that 2-story climbing thing?
Yeah. What, you want me to climb into the pit? Like
lower yourself a little bit, drop, climb up on the other side.
Into
into the fumes?
I didn't know if it'll kill it.
Yeah, it smells worse down there than Fox Cleopatra's girls on Tuesday night.
What is
okay.
What is the beam in the middle? Like, can I do a perception check on that? Like, if
Sure, you can make a perception check on the beam. I'm just gonna tell you, because you don't need to roll. You're like, that's the only thing really to look at in the room.
Yeah.
You can see that the beam is not gonna stay in one place. If anyone puts their foot on it, it's gonna spin.
It's gonna
Okay,
spin.
so it spins.
As it spins, you are now realizing too, like, you're like, oh shit, that thing's gonna spin. But hold on, it's metal against metal. It's gonna have sparks, and those sparks are gonna probably fall into the fumes.
I can take fire.
And sparks and fumes don't go well together.
Okay.
Guys, we gotta pull one of these chains, boys.
Question is, so in this picture, it looks like there's like, I'm pointing at my camera, that there's like a piece at the bottom.
I feel like
There is. That's like the main. That's like a beam that's holding it up. It's like
Okay, because
thing
it
in the
kind of
middle.
looks like a loop. That's why I was asking.
It's just like, it's kind of like what the metal beam is kind of drilled into almost.
This looks like a Luigi's Mansion like puzzle.
Like if you're imagining something like this is what I'm imagining. It's very, very Mario type.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Macaria? Like if this is like the focal point, oh, you can't see that. Like this is the focal point and it like spins like that.
But you're talking about the thing on the
Yes,
end.
I'm talking about the things at the end. It looks like it's touching like the brick on either
Oh,
side.
okay, yeah.
It looks like a C shape.
So closer to you, you guys can just easily step on it. But on the other side, it's probably about a 5 foot in
Okay,
between.
so
If you were to
secure
jump
this
off the
thing
beam,
so
go
it
the other
doesn't
side.
spin is my.
It will. The whole thing will spin
I know, but I'm.
unless you figure out a way to make it not
Yeah.
spin.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
that's
so
my thought is we need
I have
to
a
secure it
question.
before we.
Regarding these chains, okay,
Yeah.
let's go back to these chains. I'm trying to figure out, are these chains just like a mount, or is it something that I can like pull, like trapdoor situation? You know what I mean?
You take a closer look, and you can see that the chains go into the wall. So they're not
How
just
long is-
hanging. They're not just hanging there.
How long?
I think it's literally like Luigi's Mansion, where two of us would go pull both chains at the same time.
Well,
Alright.
I was thinking we could try and secure a rope to the balance
what I
beam
was
and then the
trying to-
chain, so like
I
hold it.
pull
but
on a chain. I want to see what it
Wait,
does.
we gotta do it at the
The
same
door
time.
behind
I
us,
run to the
right?
other
So, I'm-
side.
I will just say, dwarf, that it's about like 6 feet up.
Ah,
Like you see, like,
You can't pull the
Crag-
I will go pull on a chain.
Well, I would say, hold on. Well, Crag figures out his great axe can eventually reach, and he gets it up there.
That's so funny.
You pull one chain. You can definitely pull some of it out, but nothing really happens. You can hear like a, but nothing happens.
Can I go pull on the other
Why-
chain
So
at
why
the same
can't
time?
we just hold the beam, let someone go across, and then they hold it for us, and then we go across?
Because then we end up with one person
The
on the far
5-foot
side.
jump from one
Yeah,
side
it's
to
a
the
5
other.
foot.
On the other
No.
side, yeah. There is also a stone statue on the other side.
So if we are able to get someone on there.
Listen, I'm just thinking about like shooting an arrow with a rope tied to it, have something to hold
Yeah,
on
we
to.
could really like Zelda this and well, not Dennis, but anyone else shoot an arrow.
I
and-
must say we also do have something called a grappling
Grappling
hook.
hook.
Did it first.
Yeah, but we're not going into the gas.
I
pit.
said throw the grappling hook across first.
Listen, yeah, all right.
I did.
What would you want to put the grappling hook to hold on?
Statue.
You have to try and
On
get
the
on
statue,
statue,
yeah,
I'm
wrap it
assuming.
around that shit.
How long is the rope? Do we know? Does it say?
So you guys all have 50 feet of rope. So if
Okay, so we
if
can
you
make it
needed to tie it together, you can. But that's a really far throw. So that's gonna be like I don't
We have to get someone on.
even know if like that makes sense to throw a grappling hook that far.
Okay, can we tie?
I have a question. So I have. Never mind. It doesn't work. I was
Alright,
like, I
I
have
tie-
javelins. If I could
We
throw the
tie
javelin with the
you-
grappling hook, but you'd have to catch it on something with the grappling hook to make
I
it work.
tie my my rope to an arrow and try to shoot it at the statue while
Okay.
holding the other end, obviously.
Okay. So you're trying. You have a crossbow or a short bow?
I know.
He has
He has a crossbow, so that's logistically impossible.
Crossbow.
So like that rope would probably get caught up in the crossbow's mechanics. Because if you're imagining a crossbow get Game of Thrones style, you know?
So he
Is
shoots
that-
it and it explodes in his hand.
Yeah, like it would probably destroy the mechanism if like you hung it in a way that it makes sense. But if someone wants to like with their short bow or their long bow try to do that, you can. But you do see that the statue is made out of stone. So nothing's gonna really penetrate stone. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have a suggestion. If like we each tied rope, can we get a rope around the bar? Like the
Yeah, you guys can step right on it on your side.
okay.
Well, what's
Like,
stopping?
am I able to like hug it and wrap a rope around it so I can tie one rope to the chain on the south wall and then one on the other, so it would maybe kind of keep it secure?
You could do that. You could definitely do that. So and that would also level it out. and
Yeah,
it would-
level it
it
out
would-
and then we
it
can
would
walk
stay
and then
in
grapple
place.
hook.
And then
Well, I mean, if I'm afraid someone might fall in that 5-foot gap.
also, yeah, the beam is only this wide. It's like a balance beam. So so that would work. It would just hold it in place. And I totally think, Makaria, that could work if someone let you borrow their rope.
Would you like
Why
to
don't
do that?
Do I have? I think I have rope. You can borrow
I imagine
mine.
you guys all have Dungeoneers packs with 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think we all have the rope.
We all have.
It's just no. I just know if we make Sparky Spark, we're gonna go boom.
You can go to the end of the thing and then grapple and then bring it back and then.
We don't need the grapple.
You also, I mean, you can as an extra thing of security, like one person go over and then do it, and then it kind of just be like a rope that you guys hold on
That
to,
you hold
like
on to.
as an extra layer of security.
Are we doing this? Are we
It's up to you
staying?
guys. You guys tell me what you do.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who has? I think whoever's doing like the most maneuvering should have the best athletics check. So I don't know who that is. Dragonborn.
Mine's a 0.
Acrobat?
Yeah,
Plus
acrobatics. Sorry, yeah,
I have
acrobatics.
acrobatics
Oh,
plus.
Oh, I'm plus 8 acrobatics.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking at.
yeah.
Plus
I have
2.
plus 7 athletics.
Yeah,
Is this the
acrobatics.
athletic or
probably.
acrobat?
Probably acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay, so Dennis has 8.
So are we tying ropes to the bar to steady it?
Yeah, so it
Holding
doesn't.
them? and
What
sending
Makari is
them?
trying to do is just essentially like make it so they're both kind of having
We
equal
can make like a
force
What are we
Y.
tying them to?
Around the bar to
A
the
chain.
chain.
To the chain?
to the
Yeah.
chains,
Yeah.
but both
Just
chains
secured
so
into
that it
the
doesn't
wall.
go either way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the chain. I'm also afraid of pulling on the chain too hard.
I mean, you're not jumping on the thing.
All right. Yep.
I mean, I don't have another suggestion.
It's whatever you guys. There's a ton of ways to get
I say
it
we
go
just
about
do
this,
it.
and if that's how you guys want to do it, that's more than fine.
I say we do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so Makari, you get that into place. You guys don't really pull on the chains too much because the rope doesn't have to go that far.
I don't know.
But that it's pretty much secure, Makari. Like it's not moving too much. It wobbles a little bit, but it worked.
So can I creep across and?
You're gonna have to do a dexterity check to go across, and you're gonna have to beat. Now that it's leveled in place, you're gonna have to beat a 14.
Is it dexterity check the athletics or acrobatics?
You can do acrobatics for this one.
Dex. Oh,
That's stealth. Scroll back up, please.
Yeah, it's acrobatics.
So Dennis,
dexterity.
you're the one trying to go over first.
Sure.
Okay, so you're gonna just roll an acrobatics check.
Oof. 22 total.
All right, so you guys see your rogue kind of bloop, 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 and you get over to the other side. And you're on the other side now.
I
You
flip the bird to everybody else.
can... so Dennis, you're officially on the other side. You can move. I'll move your coin for you. I think I'm moving it. Oh, that didn't do it at all.
I'm so tall now.
My thought would be
so
trying to
sorry.
maybe
You can
switch
move it. I won't touch it.
Statue.
Um,
It doesn't wiggle.
I'm too busy flipping the bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Useless
Dennis,
ass.
you get over there and you see that there's that stone statue. It's of a woman who's praying with her hands out, and she's standing. And then there's also a door to the north and a door to the south, and they're ironclad closed. Everyone else on the other side.
Can I do a perception check on the statue? Like, I guess if there's any. I'm trying to think if it's like a trapdoor kind of situation.
Sure, I won't even make you roll for it. It's just a statue from what you can tell from what your knowledge is.
All right. Do you guys want to do anything over here? Or you guys coming on over, Coward?
I want to go over next. But I
Should
want
I
to
try and
get.
secure it from over here?
No, I want to hand part of my rope to someone on the left side, and when I get to the right side, I want to throw the rest of the rope to Dennis, so it's a nice taut line for other people to cross with. So
Okay.
they'd hold on to.
That sounds great, and that's you have 50 feet in one line, so that should work.
So that'll work.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So-
All right, so Crag, you'll need to, if you're gonna try to walk over to Dennis, right? It's what you're gonna try to do now.
Going to walk to the middle of the thing. and try
Okay,
to
so
throw the rope.
you're gonna have to roll acrobatics, and you're gonna have to roll 14 or greater not to fall in. I will say, because you have a rope and someone's holding on to it, like if you fall, they can hold on to that rope to make sure that you are just holding on, like they're kind of holding you. if you
Okay.
fall.
Cool.
14 is gonna be tough.
Who's also holding the other rope? The other side of the rope.
I'll hold it because I'm strong.
Oh yeah. Okay, Dragonborn. Wow. Thanks.
Strong stuff.
I'm helping the group, not you.
Crag, what did you roll for acrobatics?
Damn.
15.
Oh,
Love
you get
that.
over. So you beat that 14. So you get over, you throw the rope to Dennis, and Dennis now has the rope tight for others to kind of hold as a line to cross.
The door's closed, right?
The doors are closed shut. All the
Excellent.
doors are closed.
All the doors are closed.
So now we have a top line for people to cross easier.
Yep.
What's it attached to on the other side?
Hands.
Dennis's hands.
Just hands?
Yes.
Technically, we can tie it to the statue if we like.
Start to encounter trouble.
All right, what do you guys all do? There's some people that are over to the left.
That's gonna make it easier for them to cross, right?
I would totally agree. So then they probably can just do a DC of 12, the difficulty check of 12 for their acrobatics.
All right. Y'all want to
Okay,
repeat the same action that Greg did, where you
Yes.
hold the
Yeah.
rope?
Grab the rope,
Let's
try
lower
and walk
acrobatics.
over.
I'll
Yeah.
hold the rope while everybody
Hold on.
just
Jordan,
does what they.
what's your acrobatic?
My acrobatics is +1, but my strength is +5.
I know, but it would make sense for people who have the most amount of like acrobatics.
First rolled a 16, so I think he's through.
Fritz, you run on over. You
Yeah,
maybe do a little flip at the end.
Everybody else is, you know,
Fucking parkours across the. across the
I'm
last
big and
part.
strong. I'm not, maybe not the
He
most
takes
agile.
his scalp off and does a little bow.
Exactly.
Macario, what's your
my baby.
acrobatics?
Hello, my darling.
All right, who's going next? We got Christina, Macaria, and Triton.
Hasn't the cat gone over yet? Didn't even know.
I have 9 lives. Okay.
I have a name.
Oh, I got 20.
You're gonna roll acrobatics and tell me what you get. You got
She
the
got a
weak
22.
I just backflipped over.
Yep, you didn't even see Macaria pass. She just went.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Where'd you come from? And then Christine, let us know what you get for your acrobatics check.
She just falls
I-
6 times.
Okay. Wow, 21, Jordan.
So that feline just comes over perfectly. And then
Jordan's gonna fall in the oil.
Oh, I'm
Triton.
dead.
Triton to your left.
Tie
And
the
what-
rope around your waist, Triton,
He's
please.
so heavy.
And then Triton.
There's 5 of you.
Everyone,
Triton,
please
you're-
hold on to this
Triton,
rope.
You're really heavy, Triton. So everyone's gonna have to hold on
Should
to
not
it.
have sent
If
him
you,
last.
I know, that's what I was trying to say. Have him go over.
But and then you just went.
well, yeah. 'cause you
Hannah
didn't
would like
go.
to speak.
oh no, I'm fine. I'm just saying, like you
What do we
guys,
got?
you guys need to
Anchor
hold
into
it for
the
night.
19, 20, let's
We're-
go.
Alright.
I'm just
Okay.
walking across, just cruising.
Good
You guys,
rolling,
are all,
everybody.
you guys are like, watch out! No, we can't hold you. Go, you can't fucking do it. You're too big. And he just waltz.
Just nice stomping ass big feet.
All right, so you guys get over, but Paladin, you are kind of feeling some sort of like energy coming from the statue.
Am I using
a little bit.
that protection from good and evil spell?
No, you're not using that. You're just kind of feeling because you have like this
It's bad.
divination with like the gods that you are feeling. There's something coming from the statue that feels magical.
Can I do a
Or-
general vibe check on the statue?
I want you to make an Arcana check. So an Arcana is like a magic check.
Yeah. So I got 8. So 9 minus 1.
Okay,
I
so
can't tell
like
anything.
-1.
you can tell it's magical. You can tell something's going on with it, but you can't really tell much else.
How do I have a -1 in Arcana when like I am the magic user?
Yeah, and that's okay.
I have +3.
Okay.
Should I like
Do it.
If it makes sense for you, Makar, like if you're kind of picturing Triton doing it and then yourself walking up to him.
Okay, well I got a 20.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
Sit down, little boy.
Makari, you don't really have any knowledge of any deities or gods or goddesses, so you're not really understanding the feeling or the connection that's coming from it, but you're feeling some strong sort of deity connection to this statue. Like there's some sort of god that has a connection to this statue directly.
Jordan, bend the knee, see what happens.
Yeah, Jordan didn't. Jordan dropped the ball.
And then you guys, there's 2 doors on this side, but they're closed.
Can I would like to walk towards the statue and touch it and put my hand on it. See if I can get a better feel for it.
As you go out to touch it, Triton, you hear a feminine voice say,
Ooh.
in your head, you can just hear it telepathically, and it says, "What
You
is
have no
one,
bitches.
what is one question I can answer for you?"
Mm.
Oh fuck.
Why
Okay.
can I get no bitches?
Yes.
Why
Like-
am I hideous? No.
I ain't got no bitches.
Am I allowed to like open my mouth and use that like conversation? Am I allowed to say something to the group?
Yeah, I mean, you're just hearing this in your head, but you can tell the party if you want them that you heard it, or you also don't have to tell them if you don't want to.
If I don't tell them and then get information, they're gonna yell at me.
No, I think you do what you want, Triton.
Yeah, do whatever you think
Trust.
Triton is good at that.
Ask about the big spider, the black
Yeah.
spider.
I would like. I cannot remember her name, and I wrote it.
Black
down.
spider.
Elite-
Black spider.
No.
That's not
Sorry,
her name.
Hannah, we're doing our best.
Khalees.
You
That's-
guys are doing great. You guys are doing
Sorry.
good.
No,
Yeah.
the black spider is correct. The black spider is who wants the super cop. Khalees Greymore is who has the super
Khalees.
cop.
We love that. We love it, Dennis. Thanks
I
for
was
remembering.
thinking Khaleesi, and I just couldn't get
Yeah,
there because
the
a
queen.
lot of Game of Thrones
Khalees
references
Greymore
here.
is the head of the Greco mob, goblins east of town.
We love the notes.
Get it.
Khaleesi. No, it's not Khaleesi.
It's Khalees. Like
Clarice.
I'm so bossy. Milkshake. Things like that.
Ask him where the black spider is.
You
I don't know.
guys. Okay, so you tell
I
the
will-
party.
I
It's
will.
asking me to ask it a question. What are you gonna ask it?
What is something that we desperately need to know?
Why you ain't got no bitches?
Ask it what we need.
I'm asking you.
I hate it.
I'm asking you.
Can you ask it for more questions?
Yeah, can I get more questions?
It goes, no.
That was the question. No.
Fuck.
Ask her where
Outta
the
here.
whereabouts of Elronian is.
And then she goes back to your head. She goes, you may ask one question.
Oh, she's lenient.
She's tired of my shit already.
So she's wondering what you want to ask.
I say you ask where we can find the black spider.
Haven't we been already told that?
Please, for the love of
I
God.
don't think we've been told that.
You
Where?
Oh wait, we could ask about the
Is-
mines.
Yeah. Oh, what about that magic and the shit in the mine?
All right, I'm making
Don't
an
the super
executive
cops
decision.
know about the mines?
You're
though?
crowding my brain. I'm just a dragon.
You
Please
asked
stop.
us. You asked the group.
And then you said 75 things.
Didn't I buy a psychedelic pastry?
you did.
This
Yeah,
man
it like buffed. It like buffed your stats.
It
That's
did. You had
Constitution.
a constitution at a +1 that you haven't needed to use yet. Triton, do you want to ask it something or no?
I would like to know about the whereabouts of the black spider.
She doesn't answer for a little bit. It's like she's kind of loading.
She's running
You
Windows
like
95.
in your imagination, you're seeing like a thinking circle.
Like it's like GTA 5. It's
She
like
got
3
dial
hours.
up.
And then
This
you
bitch
hear,
is broke.
you hear the voice say, "You asked where it can find the where you can find the black spider?"
The whereabouts of the black spider, yeah.
And then she goes, the northwest entrances of the mines on the top of the peaks.
Write that down.
The top of the
Yes, right
peaks. The
there.
Singletary peaks.
We're not there.
Sludge Terry. I can't read that.
It's
I'd say
Singletary.
Singletary.
It's
Singletary.
Single Peaks.
It's
You did it.
Singletary.
You got it.
Thomas Singletary accepted my friend request on Facebook.
I don't even want to talk about that. Anyway.
Wait, who?
It's
Our
a
band
high
director.
school thing. High school thing.
Yeah. Christine's like, oh.
Do you need me to repeat it or we're
Yes.
good?
Yes, please.
She goes again. The northwest entrance of the mines at the top of the peaks.
Oh, we found out about
I
the
wonder what
mines
peaks she's
and the
referring
black
to.
spider. Good job, Triton.
Woo! We did it.
So we're done with this goddamn castle, huh? We don't even need anything.
Okay,
Well, wait, no. The super
We need to
cop's still
figure out
here,
how to
we
get the
thought.
fuck out.
Nowhere near.
Are we really
Okay.
saving this cop?
I don't know.
It
Apparently
feels
it's
like
really
it might
powerful.
be lucrative.
And we know he shoots on sight and confuses his spells. So
Yeah.
I thought it was my healing spell. No.
Damn it.
Oh, no.
Oh man, I fucking
Three
hate
dead children.
Stop it.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Imagine Harry Potter accidentally saying
door.
Avada Kedavra.
No!
Crazy.
No!
We hate it. We hate it.
It's sort of a stunning spell.
Okay, so you guys have talked to the statue. She is no longer talking back to you, but you have a north door and a south door. Which one do you guys want to go for?
Go
So,
north.
Oh, that was
They're
awkward.
different things. What do you guys think? You guys talk about it.
north.
I want to go north.
Oxy, where do you think we should go?
Why do I get to say?
I'm just asking.
You're part of
I
the
want your
group.
opinion, Foxy.
You got
Where
yeeks
do
in
you
your
wanna go?
background.
You got
Yeah.
someone putting in work.
Making
I
fun of my tree. You got an
say-
actual stripper in your background.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I say north.
North. North door.
It's 3 north. Let's go.
To the north.
Well, it's technically it's 3 against 3, but you guys all feel comfortable going up?
North.
We could
Let's
go-
go north.
North.
Can we go half
Okay.
and half?
We
Like,
could- we could
we're
half
just
and half
looking
it.
through The door.
No, we're going north, everyone.
I think we
Alright.
should all stick together.
We're just listening to the
We're
door.
a big group
Y'all
of
are
dummies.
cowards.
Some of y'all can't fight.
I've done fine.
Do we
Alright.
still have telepathic connection to that guy in the cave and the other thing?
Who?
One more time.
The guy with the one.
Zenthal, the Nothic.
Zenthal.
Zengthal. I was. Who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I missed my friend.
I made a Zengthal reference.
You can't. He's not there.
It's a proximity thing.
Did he
okay.
die? Like what?
It's a proximity
He's
thing. Yeah.
running around and doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's.
He is
He's
crunching.
gone.
Yeah, he's munching on bones right now.
He home.
All right.
Okay, so you guys walk north. You guys get to that door. As you guys listen at the door before you open it, which I'm assuming you're doing,
Yes.
Yes.
you are hearing someone in Goblin talking, and Makaria can make it out. And Makaria, I imagine you don't say this out loud, so you can just kind of hear him, and he's saying, "Skiggles, get down here! It's time for dinner! No! Skiggles, get down here! It's time to eat!"
Giggle sounds like he can't hear.
Skiggle sounds like he's cracked. Wow.
Great.
And just Makaria heard that.
Skiggles
Makaria's gonna
is
whisper
definitely an
for you.
animal of some sort.
Okay. Okay. Can we go look at the other door?
Sure.
I don't know. Just
Gang,
Yeah,
go
let's
to the
go.
door.
Let's do the other
signals
door.
on that side. I don't know what that means, but we'll go to the other door and listen.
Sure.
Skiggles
So
is
you-
definitely an animal of some sort.
Yeah.
You get down to the south door and you listen at that one, and you can hear the kind of like the clambering of dishes as if someone's like trying to clean up. You can like hear like dishes stacking.
Someone's
Maybe some
house.
silverware.
Yeah.
I said that.
What?
Why are we in this room? Why did we get in here?
We got
There
information. You know
were
what?
other ways to go. I'm just saying.
Go beat the brakes off Skiggles.
Yeah.
Seems like a very odd location
We're
for
intruding.
this weird
Stairs.
telepathic
I don't
statue
care about
between.
Let's go back north and let's go kill Skiggles. I want to rip
Fritz
his
is dying for
nuts
some
his
Skiggle
asshole.
scalp right
I
now.
want to wear Skiggles' scalp.
Fuck is this giggle?
Skiggles is some sort of animal.
Skiggles is gonna be a child, and we're gonna be.
Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay.
Women and children, it's out of here. They fucking killed Skiggles. Don't care.
Let's go
Leave
kill
him
Skiggles.
So we're
Yeah, knock
busting open the
Skiggles over
north
like some
door.
bowling pins.
You guys are at the north door.
Yeah,
Yes.
we went
Yeah.
back north.
Can we just bust in this door?
You want to just bust in?
Yeah, Jordan wants to bust in the door.
Someone bust in and say, "Skiggles, come get your dinner."
I'll do it. Skiggles, your dinner is here.
We don't even know if the door's unlocked. It's just
I'm strong enough to kick it open. Who cares?
It's an iron door.
oh my
All
god.
right, hold on. Triton, you're gonna make a strength check.
Okay.
Oh,
See
this
if you
boy's
kick
just
the
gonna
door
run
open.
into the
You're gonna
door.
have to beat a 12.
He's just gonna run into the door.
Oh, 22.
Oh, okay.
That door gets kicked open. You have your great axe, and what do you say?
Skiggles, your dinner's ready.
All right, so as you look in,
Is it a
but
trap?
as you're saying it, you
I
finally
hope so.
you can finally see what's going on. You see a goblin kind of dressed in like dark robes, and he has like bits of raw meat in his hands, and
No,
he's
not
he's
enough.
chewing something to the roof. And as you guys all finally look up to see what Skiggles is, Skiggles and the goblin turn to you to look
Skiggles
at
is
you.
gonna eat my ass.
Yeah.
Skiggles looks like this. Is on slide 3, and he's looking down at you from the ceiling.
Ah, it's a Demogorgon.
And
I don't
that's,
like that.
that's
I wouldn't be
Skiggles. And Skiggles and the goblin look at you, and it'll be initiative next time we start. We'll stop here for tonight.
Okay.
Do we want to roll for initiative now?
No, we can roll. We can roll next week.
Skiggles is not cute looking.
You don't say.
Skiggles, it's time for his dinner.
Skiggles, your dinner's ready. It's me, dinner.
Skiggles doesn't have a scalp. Is this fight even worth?
That's
taking?
gonna be a tough scalp to get.
Skiggles doesn't have a scalp.
I was so excited to show you that picture. Oh my god. That's so good.
As we're talking all this cash shit about Skiggles.
I thought it was a goddamn dog.
It's
Pat.
Oh god. Well, yeah, we'll
That's
stop
kind of
there.
funny. She's not even gonna notice either.
Just wait.
Not gonna notice.
Jesus Christ. literally looking at Skiggles.
Yeah, I know. I think it's the exact moment I took the picture.
Jesus Christ.
Very funny.
God damn it.
All right. So we'll end there. We'll
No,
pick
I'm
up
in
the
the strip club.
Skittles and the Goblin next time. Sound good?
Yes.
Sounds
Yes.
great.
Thank you, stream.
Thank you, Hannah.
Of
Thank you,
course.
stream.
If we're still live, thank you, live viewers.
Yes.
We will see everyone Wednesday for video games. Undetermined
Something.
video games.
Fucking nerds.
We're not playing fucking Warzone.
Listen, they
Fucking
nerfed the
dweebs.
pistols. We can play Warzone.
Listen, they nerfed my feelings about